inside the secret world of Gangster Disciples, aka GD.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G, and today we get an inside look into the GDs. GD folk! GD folk! GD folk! GD folk! Disciple! Disciple!
Here to pull your head up as a wedding. I got all my D, got in my bed. Beefing about a bitch, oh, that she said me. Dissing on the gang, he's trying to crack.
I felt like breaking out this shirt for today.
Man,
Did I make a good choice?
Yeah, that's the official 6 Block Taliban Big Dog's Got an ET shirt.
The origin story of the Gangster Disciples takes us to Chicago in the 1960s, during an era of civil rights and social unrest. In 1964, 13-year-old Larry Hoover joined a small gang called the Supreme Gangsters. This crew beefed with a group called the Black Disciples, a squad led by a man named David Barksdale. After a 5-year gang war, the two groups announced a ceasefire, and under the leadership of Larry Hoover, these two groups united to form the Gangster Disciples. Growing quickly, they recruited heavily from jails and prisons, and eventually established themselves in many states around the country. Supporters of the Gangster Disciples say that GDs are a community group that focus on growth and development of their members, and that important to the group is community service and doing things like feeding the homeless and doing back-to-school drives for the kids. However, the U.S. Department of Justice says that the Gangster Disciples and their 30,000 members nationwide are a criminal enterprise involved in racketeering, the sale of narcotics, and violent activities. I head to Kansas City, Missouri to attend a regional cookout of the Gangster Disciples and tap in with rapper Young Blue is my guide for this journey. Let's hit the streets.
Today, folks, we're going to be taking an inside look at the Gangster Disciples, which feels crazy to even be saying that we're going to be doing that, talking to folks, and learning what it's like to be part of the crew, part of the organization, what they stand for, what they're about. But I think in some way, everyone is part of a gang or wants to be part of a gang, and a gang has a bad connotation.
Me, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good off that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be no gang.
Everyone wants belonging, they want tribe, they want brotherhood. Different people have different ways of building that. I had a big sense of that with my wrestling team in high school and college. I think it's lonely being a man in this world right now. Like, when you're a grown-ass man, you graduate from high school or college, like, your community shrinks. And I think being a man is a lonely experience for a lot of people. And I'm always interested in how people fight against that. So we're gonna meet with a Kansas City chapter of the Gangster Disciple organization. So first up, Young Blue spot, we're gonna talk to the group, get a feel for them, meet them, and then we'll go to the big organization meeting. We'll see you there.
I bet.
Folks, we are at an undisclosed location in Kansas City, Missouri. And fellas, what are we doing today?
Man, we taking them behind the scenes, man. We with the Gangster Disciples today, man. Growth and Development Fracture, Kansas City, 6 Block Taliban with the guys to this barbecue, man. Y'all finna see what it's like behind the scenes.
So we're invited to the barbecue?
Yeah, man, you invited to the barbecue.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay.
He could come to my cookout too. I ain't gonna lie. Tommy G sanctioned.
Okay, so fellas, what is happening today? Like, we have people around the country coming in, around the region.
Man,
like, what's going on?
What I mean by sanctioned is that he got the green light.
Got a couple of different cities within Missouri coming. So we got St. Louis, we got a couple of our guys from Springfield, a couple of our little brothers from Warrensburg, Missouri. Got some guys from Charleston, you know what I'm saying? They coming out today, fellowship and politic and kicking. You did?
Okay, and you guys are about to go to a meeting that we're not allowed to attend?
Yes, most definitely.
What the hell is that about? Why can't I come?
Man, it's confidential information. Confidential.
We don't have to give any classified information, but is there like a general theme you guys are covering today?
We don't discuss that.
Yeah, okay. You know that.
Okay, so you have, like, this is like top secret information that only members have access to.
Facts.
So question, are you guys looking for additional members? And also, would you let white boys from Milwaukee join?
Not looking for no extra members, and no.
These fellas are gonna take care of business, then we're gonna join them for a barbecue, ask them questions, have a good old time. Anything else to add to that, fellas?
No, sir. No, sir. That's it.
No, sir.
A couple hours later.
Alright, moment of truth. They got done with their secret meeting. They summoned us, they said we can come by. So here we go. GDs, Gangster Disciples. Let's talk to the people and see what they think about gangs.
Okay.
When you hear the word gang, what does that make you think?
Gang can be anything in a group of people.
Maybe violence.
Usually it's gang violence. You usually think about that.
Probably California. I mean, with all like your Hells Angels, Bloods, Crips, stuff like that.
Gangs to me is a group of people coming together to establish some form of power.
Have you ever heard of the Gangster Disciples?
Of course.
Best definition I got from anybody in this video so far. That was a great definition.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I have not. I've heard the name, but I don't know exactly what it is.
If you had a brother that said, hey man, I'm gonna go join a gang, what would you think?
I tell him no.
Yeah.
But I'd ask him, well, what gang? Because I mean, you could have a chess club gang. I mean,
Depends on what the gang represented.
I don't know. We would have, I don't know.
I probably wouldn't be too happy with him. I would hope that he wouldn't be leading down that path where he felt he had to be in a gang like that.
We're about to go to a barbecue with a bunch of Gangster disciples. Any advice you got from me?
I don't know. You know, good luck to you. Take care.
be careful, show him respect, and you should be fine.
Be respectful.
How do you think my outfit is?
Respectful. You look comfortable. Y'all brothers enjoy y'all day.
We're debuting a beautiful shirt today. Big Dog's got it. It was designed by a man that's been featured in Vogue, collaborated with Levi's. Like, I'm pulling out all the stops to give you guys good shit. So if you want to join my gang, Big Dog's got it. Rock the First, a message from our sponsor, DraftKings Sportsbook. You gotta pick the right. So you come down.
No disrespect, Tommy G.
City, Missouri, man. Posted at Swope Park, man, with the guys, man. Y'all know what's going on.
And what's happening here? We got barbecue, we got a cookout.
Yeah, we got a family cookout with the guys, you know what I'm saying? The membership, we just here politic and fellowship, and you know what I'm saying? Building camaraderie with the guys. Man.
What made you join this organization?
I wanted to be a part of something that was going to be productive. I started this organization when I was a young man, and I saw the guys getting together with the younger people, really keep them out of trouble, protect them from the streets, drug, crime, stuff like that. I've been in this organization since I've been like 15. I'm 46 years old.
And what are the biggest benefits you've gotten from being in the GDs?
It taught me how to be a man.
Yeah.
It taught me how to raise my family. Principles that we stand on that conducive to the celebration of any man, any neighborhood, any organization. Matter of fact, I got two of my sons here with me today. They are part of this organization. And as a father, I wouldn't put them in nothing that would be harmful to them.
So what does it mean to be a man? I feel like there's questions. People don't even know what women are anymore. You know what I mean? Like, we're having interesting conversations as a society, but what does it mean to be a man?
Man, standing on your beliefs, you know what I'm saying? Standing on what you believe and standing firm on it, you know what I'm saying? Not letting anybody change your mind, you did, about how you feel, about what you feel about.
Facts, not letting anybody change your mind. Well, I'm not finna repeat. Damn. I was just about to say what he just said. Not letting anybody influence you and making a different decision of what you believe in. Facts.
What made you motivated or interested to join this organization?
Joined it when I was 12 years old. You know, like brother said, you know, it's a lifestyle. It's how we move. It's how we walk. It's how we talk. It's how we conduct ourselves.
So I'm curious about the symbols. What does this mean?
Man, that's the Star of David, man. You know what I'm saying? That means love, life, loyalty, knowledge.
Was that TikTok live?
What does this mean?
I ain't on TikTok. Is that a young kid? That don't make sense, but if is that one of them on TikTok Live? That is hilarious.
Star David, man, you know what I'm saying? That means love, life, loyalty, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Is that a Jewish thing?
Nah, it's a GD thing.
GD thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But do Jewish folks also wear the same star?
Yeah, most definitely.
So we talked to a couple of people, like citizens, and I asked them, what do you think about the word gang or organization? And a lot of people had a bad connotation to that. Why do you think that is?
Because, man, when you say gang, that's something treacherous. You dig what I'm saying? That's why when you ask us, oh, what are you in the gang? Nah, we correct you with the organization. You know what I'm saying? It sounds more friendly, too. You dig
on the drive here, what I was thinking about is you could argue that McDonald's is a hamburger cartel, you know, Make America Fat. You could say that Big Pharma is a drug gang organization. You guys agree with those thoughts? Okay, so I guess it's all just how you think about it.
It depends on the point of view of how you coming.
How you point of view, how you coming, and how you look at it. Facts.
You feel me?
That's what it is. And gangs hurt maliciously. We don't do that.
Yeah, and then like, another thing, what you do as an individual reflect on the whole organization. So we hold you accountable for that, like the most.
So I feel like that's a big piece that's missing from a lot of places I visited is accountability. Like, it's kind of like young guns are just running wild, doing whatever the hell they want.
That's a gang.
That's a gang.
That's a gang.
Nobody's organized. Everybody doing their own thing. We're not a gang because we're all organized.
So what does the code of conduct look like? Like, what can get you in trouble or what makes you like
stealing, raping? We don't do none of that.
And then you want me to teach you one thing while you out here?
Let's do it.
What you notice about everybody's shoes out here?
Ain't nobody wearing Crocs.
Can't do that.
What? Did I just violate the code?
Yeah, you breaching security right now. Well, if somebody want to fight you right now and then you got on these, you gonna slip up out of it?
Tell Tommy G.
Sport mode for y'all.
You gotta put them in sport mode, Tommy G. You can't just iron.
Can we make an exception if it's in sports mode?
If it's in sports mode, you might get away. Depending on what my brother say. You know what I'm saying? My brother don't be tolerating the breaching of security. It is.
Okay, so I made my first violation. Am I kicked out? Do I have to go home? Or
take these mouth shots
pause real quick, folks.
I've
heard like a lot of negativity about like 9-to-5 jobs. Like a lot of people hate on that shit. What do you think about that?
Look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you some real stuff, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. I used to be like that. I used to be thinking, oh, the lame niggas is the one with 9-to-5s until I went to prison, bro. I did 10 years, bro, wasting my time. Didn't see my daughter, none of that. No, I was the lame, bro, because I'm just sitting here with my daughter getting raised outside by somebody else, bro. It's pointless, bro.
You know, input on that. You say why people don't want to work 9-to-5.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, patience and discipline is key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got patience or discipline, you ain't nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You should be able to want to go work that 9-to-5 to provide for yourself, your family, your child, your family, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to look out for people that are homeless, you know what I'm saying? You'll walk past somebody that ain't doing as well as you feel me? You got money in your pocket, you might give it to them because they need it more than you. You feel me? It's all about discipline and patience.
A lot of people, bro, don't understand slow money, bro, but slow money is the good money. Because fast money gonna get you gone, bro, because you're gonna spend it just as fast as you get it.
What is the organization's stance on fatherhood? I've noticed a few guys talk about the importance of that.
If you lacking in your child life, man, this ain't the good organization for you, because we gonna hold you accountable for that. Because you know what I'm saying, this organization produce positive, productive people. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't taking care of your priorities, man, this ain't for you, for real.
Well, if my brothers can't protect their own children, how you can protect your own brother?
So how has being in this organization impacted your life?
Man, you know, let me tell you something, bro. Before I was GD, let me tell you something. I probably run around, bro, act crazy, breaking people's houses, stealing cars, all that. But let me tell you something, bro. My dad, he's not GD. He's not. He's Crip. It's a difference, bro. Let me tell you something. GD show you how to be a man, bro. It show you how to, you got to stand on principles and laws. Because a lot of people, bro, that's why they don't want to be GD. That's why they want to be in other games, because you can't stand on law, bro. You can't, because at the end of the day, if I'm trying, you got something nice on, I'm trying to take it off you, bro. Well, I can go do the same thing you doing right now. I ain't gotta rob you for that, but they gonna make sure I don't rob you for that. Cause they gonna stand on my line like, hey, bro, you know you ain't supposed to be out here. Yeah, holler at us real quick, bro.
Does anyone here have bars they gotta spit, or they?
Yeah, come on, get him, go on here, spit some shit.
I came a long way from shaving rocks and pushing corners. There ain't no bars in a minute. They say my rhymes was over. Ain't no stopping me, nigga. Being patient just made them potent. Had to cater to my family, but I think I cooked that over. Had to work up on myself to get my demons back in order. Kept my dreams for little things. Reality was getting harder. For bagging checks, we worked to death, trying to feed our sons and daughters. And it's an honor on the boss to be a motherfucking father. If I die, I'll be a stain up on that block. It's getting harder.
Let's go! Hey!
That was decent the whole time. Yeah. For sure.
Let's dive into some of the symbols and lingo used by the Gangster Disciples. One of their primary symbols is the six-sided star. This stands for the 6 principles of Gangster Disciples: life, loyalty, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and love. They are also represented by the pitchfork, which symbolizes the struggle to overcome oppression. They frequently say sevenfold, which stand for the 7th and 4th letter of the alphabet, GD. It's widely speculated that the initiation for the Gangster Disciples is to be beaten by other members.
Hold on.
It's widely speculated that the initiation for the Gangster Disciples is to be beaten by other members, known as being jumped in.
Prospect members are expected to commit a crime to be subject to the gang. In order to move up the ranks in the organization, members must commit crimes usually involving fire.
So to commit to join this group, this is not a commitment to be taken lightly.
What are some misconceptions someone might have about GDs?
That every GD that rap is a GD. Yeah, just misrepresenting this thing for real. You got everybody screaming, GD this, GD that. And the people that saying GD this, GD that.
Describe being a GD in 3 words.
Being a gangster, a provider, being respectful.
Love, life, and loyalty.
Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Man, growth, man, for real. First, you a man. You gotta be a provider, and you gotta take care of what you gotta take care of.
Yeah, you gotta be willing. You gotta be willing to endure your share of part of this right here. You feel me? Not everybody can say. That's why we don't allow people to just say they GD.
Ace Hood? Why you like Ace Hood? Hold on. You like Ace Hood. You look like Ace Hood. Tie it.
Because you got people told me earlier that I wasn't allowed to join today. They said
got them Crocs on.
So what I want to ask you about is tell me about the history of the GDs. How do they come apart? How do they start? And where have they gone over the years?
Oh man.
That's a long.
Woo! You ready for? Okay. GDs Evolved was really started around the same time as the Black Panther Party and stuff like that.
Hold on.
Where
Writing in your diary 1,000 times. Help, wait, help me. Help me, please. Help me, please. What's going on, man? All right.
Where blacks were being victimized by the police, brutality, during that era where police was victimizing the community. So black gangs and organizations formed to protect the communities. That was the original intent of these organizations. Even CRIP, the acronym for CRIP is Community Revelation in Progress. The acronym for BLOOD is Brotherly Love Overcomes Destruction. The original intent was to protect the community. But with all things, some people introduce a criminal element into it. You know, like the feds infiltrated our neighborhoods, push cocaine into our neighborhoods, push guns and drugs into our neighborhood. And then the project or the vision of the original vision becomes corrupted. You know? So yes, GDs did have a dark history, which is known to most people as Gangster disciples.
There's some cities where the GD factions are known for being just crazy violent. How does the organization deal with that?
Through knowledge, through teaching, through reaching out to each person. We've had places, we've had people that come from those very cities that you're talking about.
Some here right now.
Right now. And when they get here, they have to come and have an understanding and listen, we're not about that. And if you want to be a part of a brotherhood that's going to help you accelerate your mind and the way you live and change the way you're thinking, because that's how you change a man.
Tell me about how you guys help the community.
Man, we get out here, man, it depends, man. You know, Missouri got all type of weather, so depending on how the weather is, we'll get out here and cater to the people that's out here that's homeless. Like, say for instance, if it's winter or something, it's cold outside, we'll bring some clothes or some hand warmers and some food, you know what I'm saying? When it's hot like that, we come through with water, pizza, you know what I'm saying, and trying to carry whatever, hygiene and stuff like that.
Is that important to you guys?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You can't be a stinky GD. It don't work like that, you know what I'm saying?
Even when we feed the homeless, man, we make sure they eat before we even eat. We don't eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was an inside look at the GDs. I had a great time. Thank you for having me.
You already know it, brother.
What kind of final thoughts or message do you have to the audience?
Man, grow and develop, man. Struggle breed greatness, man. Stay on your six, man, at all times, man. Keep it pushing. Don't let nobody tell you not to push it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shit, keep your head on the swivel, most definitely.
If you're part of an interesting organization, I don't care if you're Hells Angels, Antifa, KKK, the Bloods, I want to come hang out with you, see what your life's about, hear your story. So hit me up at TommyGMcGee123@gmail.com. All right, guys. Love you guys. See you next week.
All right, Tommy G. Damn. Tommy G with the Tommy, cause he really a G. Pull up on your shorty and she gon' suck.
Folks, hope you enjoyed this episode. You want to watch another? Here. You want to subscribe? Over here. See you next week.
All right, Tom. I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting a lot of negative energy. But that was a whole positive energy from some GDs. I was expecting a lot of violence and guns. I was expecting a lot of bad stuff. But, man, they wasn't even on that. They're not really on that. They just trying to spread the love, for real.